I don't know why I'm sharing this, but I think I need to just get it out. I haven't slept properly in months, and even though we moved, I still wake up at night, expecting to hear him. It started when my roommate Kyle and I moved into a rental house last fall. We were both in college, struggling to find something affordable, when we found this place. A 2-bedroom for way below market rent. We didn't question it. The landlord was an older guy, a little too eager to sign the lease. He never did a proper walkthrough, just handed us the keys and told us to make ourselves at home. I remember joking to Carl that this guy was weird, but at the time, we were just happy to have a place. At first, things seemed normal. The house was a little run down, creaky floors, bad insulation, but nothing alarming. Then, small things started happening. I'd come home and notice kitchen cabinets slightly open when I knew I'd closed them. Sometimes, food would be missing. Not whole meals, just little things. A slice of bread, a handful of crackers, a cup of juice. Completely gone. I asked Carl, but he swore he wasn't taking my stuff. He started noticing it too. His leftovers would be moved, or a light would be on that he was sure he had turned off. We joked about it. House is haunted, Carl would say. But we were both starting to feel a little uneasy. Then, one night, I woke up around 3 AM to a sound that made my stomach drop. The unmistakable sound of breathing. It wasn't coming from Carl's room. It was inside the walls. At first, I told myself it was just my imagination, maybe the pipes or the wind. But over the next few nights, it happened again. Slow, shallow breathing. Sometimes accompanied by soft shuffling sounds, like someone shifting their weight. Then came the moment that made me realise we weren't alone. One evening, I was home alone working on an assignment when I heard the fridge door open. I froze. I was the only one home. I grabbed a kitchen knife, heart pounding, and stepped onto the hallway. The fridge door was swinging shut. I searched the house, checked every closet, under the beds, even the basement. No one was there. The doors were locked. It made no sense. I called Carl, told him what happened. He came home immediately, and we decided to check the house top to bottom. That's when we noticed something strange. The hallway closet had an air vent near the floor. Not unusual, except it was loose. Carl pulled it off, and behind it, there was a hole. A space between the walls. A space just big enough for someone to crawl through. I don't know why, but I suddenly felt sick. We shined a flashlight inside, and the beam caught something that made my blood go cold. A dirty blanket, an empty water bottle, a crumpled granola bar wrapper. Someone had been living there. We didn't sleep that night. First thing in the morning, we called the landlord. He barely reacted, just sighed and said, "Ah, I thought I patched that up last time." Last time? That's when we learned the truth. The house had been rented out to multiple tenants before us, all of whom left suddenly. None of them stayed longer than a year. The landlord refused to say why. We got the cops involved, but by then, the space was empty. Whoever had been living there was gone. The worst part? The officer who checked the place told us something that still makes my skin crawl. The hole in the wall, the dust around the edges, had been recently disturbed. Whoever had been there was watching us, moving in and out while we slept. We broke our lease a month later. I don't care that we lost our deposit. I don't care we had to crash on a friend's couch until we found a new place. I just know that sometimes, late at night, I wake up thinking I hear breathing. And I wonder, did we leave him behind? Or did he follow us?